AT&T Sessions with Daywave. Give it up. Fantastic. Hard to Read EP is out now. It came out earlier this year. The band plays Great Scott and Alston tonight. Jackson, Kevin, Jack, thank you again for taking time. Appreciate it. All right, so this is, we were talking before your set. This is a bit of a homecoming. Did all of you used to live in Alston, or just some of you?
Just the two of us. We went to Berkeley for a couple of years.
Right on.
We lived in Alston, yeah.
So share some Alston memories with us. Then you said you've actually never been to Great Scott, despite living there for 2 years.
We've never been there. I think because it always cost $5 to get in. So we went up to the door a couple times, and then we were like, oh, let's just go to the Model instead.
Well, when you're at, you're going to Berkeley and you're living in Alston, and you're scrimping and saving and scrounging. We were saying $5, that's lunch, man. That's dinner. That's
yeah.
It's like,
we got a lot of Vietnamese food.
Do I want to rock tonight, or do I want to eat tomorrow? And you had to kind of choose the latter of those two. But yeah, you're right though. Now you guys will eat well tonight.
Yeah.
Now you're living high on the hog.
Exactly. Yeah.
Daywave's touring the
Living
country,
life.
raking in cash left and right. You got booked at Governor's Ball over the weekends.
We did.
What happens?
So we showed up and they were like, no, it's rained out. You guys aren't playing. And I guess there was lightning threats or something.
Yeah.
They're threatening us with lightning. And so apparently they're afraid people get struck by lightning. So we didn't play.
That's a drag.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
No, it's okay.
I didn't even mean to do that.
That's all right.
I kind of wish that I had, because at least I could have said it was corny.
Yeah.
But whereas you at least to put it on your resume. You say, hey, we were booked to play Governor's Ball.
Yeah.
And you did go the first night and you saw the Strokes, right?
We got to hang out. So the first night we went and saw the Strokes, and I don't think any of us had seen them play before, so that was pretty exciting.
And they played. I know they released the new EP, so they're probably playing some
they
new
were
songs.
good. They were they sounded perfect.
That's great.
That was really cool.
Yeah, they're one of those bands that they're dialed in live. They're so tight.
Yeah, they're about the best I've seen.
Yeah, that's good. Now I've got to tell you, I love everything you've released. Drag was like my song last year. That's the one that I went back to and played the most times. We played it a ton on RadioBDC. You have this wonderful way, Jackson, and when you're writing and recording your songs, I listen to Daywave and I don't think it sounds like X band or Y band. It sounds more like almost like a time period. Like I'm thinking when I hear your music, I'm back. It's like the mid-90s. I'm like hanging out in my room alone. Like, and these are good, not bad memories.
No,
but
no,
good
I
memories.
like the 90s. I like 90s.
It captures this really cool vibe, but I can't quite put my finger on it. So I want to ask you. This is kind of one of those tried and true interview questions, but I'm asking for my own personal. What did you grow up listening to? Because I'd love to know what kind of influenced the music that you're making.
Well, yeah, like you said, 90s stuff. I listened to a lot of like Smashing Pumpkins and the Cranberries and lots of very 90s things like that, but also things like the Beach Boys and I don't know. I like Joy Division and that sort of thing, and some new stuff too. Bands like Phoenix and kind of a bit of everything.
All that makes sense.
From it. Yeah.
I hear it's funny you mentioned Smashing Pumpkins. I can hear some of that in your guitar sound.
Yeah, I really like Smashing Pumpkins.
Well, listen, again, the band is playing Great Scott and Alston tonight, so do go down and check them out. Doors are at 9 o'clock. You guys are headlining. There's a couple of openers as well. I want to say thanks to AT&T for having us back to the flagship store here on Boylston Street for another AT&T session. We'll have another one of these coming up later on the summer, so stay tuned and give it up one more time for Daywave, the AT&T Sessions.